Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Excuse me. It's Laurette, the vintage paper girl. Welcome to a day of play in my studio. I'm super happy you're here today because we're going to be working some more on this fashion boutique portfolio. And, you know, it's funny. You start out with a project, but you never know where it's going to go. So it actually went a completely different direction than I planned, but that's okay. I'm really happy with it anyway. So anyway, welcome everyone. I'm thrilled you're here, and I love you all, and I'm so happy to see you and that you've come to play a little with me today. Sorry, my throat's very raspy today. I'm not sure. I think it's an allergy thing. Crazy weather we're having here in California. We're about 20 degrees cooler than we should be at this time of year. We should be in the 80s and 90s, and we're in the 50s and 60s, and it's foggy and cold every morning, cloudy all day, cool all day, windy in the afternoon. And we're coastal, but it's not normal for us. Not this time of year. We should be pretty hot or warm anyway, and we're neither of those things. I'm still in the same clothes I was in for winter. Pretty much, maybe just one sweater lighter, but I mean, it's crazy. Instead of 4 layers, I'm only wearing 2. Not normal weather. We even had rain, like on the 4th, I think it was, or the 6th. We had pouring rain in the summer. We never, ever, ever get that. So I'm thrilled. Anyway, not complaining. Just don't know what to do with it. So anyway, I am here to work on this folio. As you can see, I did a lot since the last time you saw it. I have added a lot of lace and pearls and pockets and goodies, and I'm not going to show you the back or the front yet because that will be on reveal day. So I just want to show you this part because I actually don't have all of that completely done. So I want to finish everything for the inside, then I'll do the outside, then I'll just do a reveal day. So this will be the very last for this vintage, neutral, shabby fashion boutique very last video for this, I think. So I'll show you some of what I've made. Now in these little pockets, I just made some cards using my stamps from Tailor Made Journals. And she has the most gorgeous French stamps. I'm her French stamp girl, as she calls me. This is another one of them. Isn't that pretty? And I may add some lace to those. I'm unsure at this time. So I've added those, and I've added pockets and all kinds of goodies. So I'll take that out right now so that you could see. I'm going to move that because that's just going to fall off. So I have pockets here, and in these pockets, I just put some little, oh gosh, this is not going to work. I could see, I'm going to struggle with this. Little matchbook notes that I made, and these are from the kit for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, La Parisienne Boutique, Fashion Boutique. And I've added here's another little one. So we have these little cute little notes that go into the tiny shallow pockets. These pockets were very shallow, so I had to come up with something that would fit. This, I don't know, just came from a piece of ephemera in my stash. So there's a pocket there. I think these came in with the Happy Mails or with an order. I think these were just gifts in an order. It says, "You are quite the beauty." Journaling cards for these. And then, I don't know if you saw me make this pocket or not. You did not. You saw me make something else like it. But yeah, that's that pocket. And then, we have these pockets up here. So, and they're all backed to give them a lot of weight. And then over here, and in that pocket, as I said, I have this cute little card there. I made some button cards. This is a lace button cards, and aren't these lace and bling, lacy bling button cards with a little French Eiffel Tower charm and a pearl diamante charm. And then I have little diamantes everywhere. I've got a cameo. I've added lots of bling. This is a bling bling for sure. And then you could write on the back if you wanted. This is a lace sample card, which is pieces of, and then I put some paper on the back, pieces of vintage lace on there. So far, this is what's going in this pocket. There's going to be a few more things in there. The middle pocket, we had this one, which I showed you, which was one of my stamps from Tailor Made Journals. I made a little petticoat tag. This is from the kit, and I've added some pearls and bling and, you know, all the goodies. And a little bit of crinkle ribbon there. And then I made this giant check. This is from the kit, tag to write on. And we've added lace, and there's bits of embossed papers and a pretty little a needle stitch tag. And then there's some vintage lace at the bottom. That's vintage as well. Then I made kind of a belly band here. Now, I haven't put anything in it yet, but I don't know if I will. I might put one of these little beauties in here. I have this here. That could go in there if I wanted. I could put one of these ladies. I'm not sure. And then it's a belly band this way too. And I made this tag, Eiffel Tower tag. Isn't that pretty? You can see this is vintage, and so is that. We got some laces and pearls and a little flower. And again, it's a journal tag, and it's backed on cardstock, very heavy. Very, very good quality, so that all of these are, so they have some heft. This one's a little wimpy, but it's not too bad. I'm planning to add a few more goodies in there. And then over here, you know, I have my Tiffany stamp, which I love. And I have another button card. Isn't that pretty? And these are vintage buttons right here. And yeah, that's on there. I have another cameo, and then a pretty piece of bling button and vintage applique and laces that are vintage here. So I call these my lace button cards. And then there are pretty pockets over here. Let's see, here I have a pretty little pocket, and it's got a pretty little rose and a tiny little button card that says Vogue with a bow. Yeah, that's cute, huh? And then, so let me put these back in so I don't lose them. Hopefully I can get everybody back in there. I think I need to decorate that up, so I'll leave that out because that needs a little work. And I'm not sure about these guys. If I'm going to add a little lace to the corner or something, I don't know yet. You know, it's kind of a... And then I have the tag, which you saw this one. It was a pocket tag. This is all over Instagram, my Facebook. But we did this in a video, and this is it all done. You know... This one I added a bit more to. I think I added that, and I added this, and I added some of these. But you could see. This is vintage right here. Very vintage, and under there, and this too. So it's all good. And there's a little bow under that. So you saw me make that, part of that, the base of it, and then I kept adding stuff to it because it was bugging me. Sometimes when you see it in a video, you're like, so we have that, and that goes inside that pocket right there. So there you have it. Now there's pockets on the front and the back, but I'm not going to show you those yet. I made this little button card, and it's a little kind of a snippet piece, and it's a lace one. And then I have one of my keys that I made that they're on Instagram. And then we have some buttons and lace and applique. So this one is, I think, going to go on the cover. So I'll set that aside. Now what I'd like to do today, if we can, is try to finish up some of these little goodies, right? Just do a little, I don't know, decorating here and there. I'm trying to figure out where to put this. Oh, okay. You can see that's going to be a problem. I'm going to move that off to the side because I have this I need to decorate. I have this that needs some decorating. I'm thinking these guys need a little something in the corner, but I don't know what. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to put these aside, maybe. Then I have this card. I have started decorating it, but I feel like it needs some laces. I've got some vintage buttons. I have a little couture card, which is one of my stamps from, I'm not sure who that's from. I think this is Tailor Made Journals. It has a pretty little tag, and I have backed this on a piece of cardstock. And what I did was I just kept this tag whole, and I actually expanded the length by adding a pocket onto the back of a tall tag. So I made this taller. These normally are not that tall. They're usually a very short, stubby little tag. Let me show you. Normally it would be like this. So I extended the bottom out, I glued it on this tag, and then I glued the pocket on top. So we now have a nice little pocket, and we've made a long tag to go with this really tall journal because I felt like that wasn't going to be big enough. So I've added some vintage buttons, and then we've got some lovely charms. I've got a sewing machine, a pair of scissors, a hanger, and a pearl to go on top. This is from my stash. It's cute. It's a little shop, and that's what this is. It's a boutique. So we've got that. I feel like it needs some lace. This needs complete work. I did this one. I've added a lace pocket to this. Let's see. Can you guys see? What are you seeing? Oh, not much. Did you even see this one? Was I making it hard to see this? There, I want to add some stuff to that. And then this one needs some trim out. It needs some lace. I did put some vintage lace on the pocket, some pattern paper, a stamp. I've added a picture from my stash, a little piece of tissue paper, old tissue paper. So that one needs to be some lace. And that was in there. So whether I add that or not. And then this one also, all these tags, these two come from the kit. They're tall tags in the kit that you can back or cut down or whatever. So this one came that way, except for right here, I did add this picture again. It's from my stash. It's all pictures of shops and seamstresses doing their work to create beautiful fashion gowns. And then we have the La Mode Illustrate for the dresses. And so this tag came from the kit, and this tag came from the kit for Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, La Parisienne Fashion Boutique. So all these are in there, and I've zhuzhed them up by adding some pictures. So what I want to do today is a little more. I made this a while back. I don't think I did it on video, but I need to decorate it. So if I can get any of this decorated in this video, I will be very happy. So I do need to pull my lace card around here. I've already started putting away the bits and pieces from the kit that I don't think I'll be using. I'm grabbing some laces here, guys, that I don't think I'm going to use, and then, you know, condense it down and get it put away because I need to move on to other projects. It's time. So I need to finish this up, or I will be playing with this until the cows come home. Honestly, I am having such a good time. I also have some pictures from my stash that I want to add to the front pockets that go with these. So that's a possibility, but I doubt I'll get this done on camera. More than likely, all of this will get done off camera. I just want to see what I can do. I mean, these are 3/4 of the way there. I just need some laces to add. And hi, and how are you? Are you all good? Before I go any further, I hope you're all well. I've missed you guys. I'm sorry I missed Friday's video. I just had kind of a rough week again, and it was an up and down week. You know, I had good days and bad, and started having some bad days, so I could not get a video done. It was also the last week of school for my granddaughters, and I wanted to spend some time with them. We always, on the last day of school, go out for a treat like ice cream or yogurt, or we used to go for froyo yogurt, but they closed it because there was no one to work. They couldn't get anyone to work the shop. Can you believe it? They could not get decent help, and they went out of business. So they couldn't keep the doors open because no one showed up for work all the time. Crazy, right? We're having that problem at the new SolidWorks we got here, which we really like the place, but it's constantly closed because people didn't show up for work. Can you believe that? How irresponsible can you get? I mean, unless you have an absolute emergency. Come on, man. I worked at age 14. I'm sorry. I just have no... I don't understand. But anyway, people complain they want money and then they don't want to work. I don't understand. I come from a very heavy work ethic family, so, you know, I don't understand. Anyway, let me get off there before I get upset with about everything. I want to add some, I don't want to go crazy on any of these. I want to keep them fairly simple because they got to go in the pocket. I mean, I've been zhuzhing everything up like crazy, as you could see. So I want to see, what could I put there? Do I want bling or do I want pearls? Maybe I'll do some bling. Although I'm going to run out of my bling. I think I have one more sheet of this bling. And I have to get up to Hobby Lobby and get some. Nothing's close by, as I've told you before. So, and I honestly, with my legs the way they are now, shopping is almost impossible for me. Going anywhere and doing anything is almost impossible. So for my granddaughter's last day, we were supposed to go to the ice cream shop, but my legs were in so much pain, I couldn't go. So I had my husband pick up everybody, go to the ice cream shop, pick up the ice cream and bring it here so we could all have ice cream together. So that was very fun. So we did get to have ice cream together, but at the house, and that may be the way it's going. Life is changing, and I have to change with it. I can't have surgery, so it's like, well, I just get to struggle. I want a really thin little, oh, here's one. I don't know where I got these. I didn't put, did I put a card in the bottom? Mary, not Martha, is where I got these laces. I bought them in packs or something. I don't know, in a, like a grab bag kind of thing. So you don't know what you're getting, or a bundle. I might have done a bundle. I think I'll just put that up there. I don't think I want white lace. I'm trying to keep this very neutral looking, and I've been really happy with that. So anyway, this has been a really, really fun project. If you like this kind of thing, you really got to go get these kits. They are so much fun. Rose Ganache and La Parisienne Fashion Boutique by Ooh La La Vintage Treasures are two super fun ones. If you're into the fashion, shabby fashion, vintage, you will love these. Love them. I just have had so much fun. I could keep playing forever, but I can't. I mean, I really can't. I have so many other projects I got to get going. I mean, I need to get back to my vintage rose one. So that one I haven't finished. Now this portfolio is going to be up for sale. If you are interested, please let me know. You can leave me a message here and then let me know how I can get a hold of you. Or we can, you can find me through Messenger on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, but you're on Instagram, you can send me a DM over there. And we can have a little chat. I want to put a little bit of, I think, pearls down there. And we can chat too there. So let me know if you're interested in purchasing this, and I'll give you a price. And I don't know yet. I'm still, it depends on how much more work I do. Because, I mean, you know, you're seeing a lot of pearls and lace and goodies going into this. So a lot of cutting and gluing and vintage and the works. So we've got that. Now, the thing is at the top, do I want a bow? Do I want to put a circle? I just don't know yet. This one's already got charms, and so I won't do anything else to that. I think the only other thing I was thinking is I wanted a little something on there, maybe. Let me see if this will look okay on there. This is what I usually like to use when I want a teeny tiny something or other. What's new with you guys? Anything exciting? Graduations? Weddings? Diana, I'm super excited for you. Your grandson is here from the military for, I think you said, a month. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh. I think she has 2 grandchildren in the military. That is wonderful. Thank them for their service for us, please. That is amazing in this day and age that young people are still entering the military. I think that's wonderful. Something to be really, really proud of. My dad was a Marine and Purple Heart, saw action, World War I, World War II, and Korea. So he took a bullet in Korea in his leg, which his knee was never the same. He lost his kneecap, but he, you know, he could still walk. Just the weather always got him. Oh my gosh, poor guy. But, you know, he never complained. My dad was a real go-getter. So I'm trying to decide what I want up there. But anyway, Diana, I'm so excited for you. I know having him around is like the best thing in the world. I adore my grandchildren, so I get it. Let's see. I'm going to be sad because my oldest granddaughter's just finished her sophomore year in high school, and she is getting close to going off to college and leaving us behind. Oh, she's going to go to the Art Academy in San Francisco. She is an artist, but she's a digital art. What does she want to do? Animation, digital art. So she's a little bit different than my daughter's degree, but we'll use a lot of what my daughter does too. So the apple did not fall from the tree there, but we are going to miss that girl. Oh my gosh. She wants to live on campus if mom can swing it, which is going to be tough. You know what they've been through, but because they've been through so much, I think she gets survivor benefits from the loss of her daddy. And so mom has been saving those for her to go to school. And when her grandma, my husband's mom, passed, she left Jolene some money. So Jolene's put that aside so Sammy could go to the Art Institute. That girl's a saver, my girl. It'll mean she has to go back to work sooner, but, you know, she's been trying to stay home with the kids as best she can. So I just wanted to put a little, like, something on there, and trying to figure out what else I could put on there. Let's put a couple of these pearls are super duper sticky. I think I've told you that before. Most of the time they stick to my fingers and I can't get them off. I have to be careful. So, okay, we have that one decorated, that one decorated. We've added a little zhuzhing, and then over here we've got lace here and bling, lace and bling. Okay, this one needs some lace and bling. I feel like it needs a pocket or something. Like we need I wonder if I could put a vellum pocket on there. What do you guys think? Do you think we could do it? Maybe. Let's see. I'm sure I have a boatload of scraps. Let's see what we could do. I'm hoping I have something that would fit on there so I don't have to cut another one. Oh, of course I'll have to cut another one. Why would it be that easy? Is this wider? I think it is. It is. Okay, well, I need a pencil. So things are good. I mean, as good as they're going to get, I guess. I didn't get much sleep last night, but that was due to a migraine, and it's the stupid weather. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It warms up a little bit, then it gets cold, then it gets foggy, then the fog comes in, then the wind. I mean, it's always something, and my body is like, can't handle. The doctor explained that it has to do with an expansion of blood vessels in my head from the constant weather changes. So if it would settle down one way or the other, as long as it doesn't get too hot, I would be okay. I shouldn't have done that up there. Good old spit. Let me make sure you are filming. You are. Hubby's out hitting golf balls. He wanted to play golf, but I think the course was probably full today because school is out everywhere. So, but today's graduation, so I kind of thought that the golf course would be quiet. He did too, because, you know, everybody's at graduation. I mean, it's a big class that's graduating, something like 800 kids. My daughter's at the graduation because her goddaughter is graduating today. So, can't believe Ariana's that old already. Makes me feel ancient. I remember her mother in high school. So, and you know, and when she got married and got pregnant, and I can't believe her daughter is graduating high school. Man, that makes me feel really old today. Oh, the next generation. Oh my goodness. I remember when Mary was a little girl, she used to come to my house and go to the sleepovers and go do stuff with my daughter. And oh my goodness, birthday parties and prom, and oh, now her daughter's graduating. It just can't be right. Makes me so old. Okay. I should have cut the little thing, but I really didn't want it to be that obvious. But what I did want to do is I wanted to put, oh, that won't fit. Maybe one of these would fit in there. Oh, like that. Wouldn't that be pretty? Should I do 2 ladies or 1 lady? I don't know. I just had breakfast, but my stomach's growling. Gosh. Although I have to say oatmeal doesn't go very far, even if you put goodies in it, like almonds and cranberries. Okay, per my diet. Okay, so what I want here, oh, Man Smith. Okay, we have a barbecue place called Man Smith, and they bring the big barbecuer out and their trailers, and they cook tri-tip on it all day long in the lot down the road, which is very close to my house. And when the wind blows, which it is right now, lightly blowing, that smell from the barbecue comes up the hill. So guess what I'm smelling? He started the barbecue. It's Friday. He does it on Fridays and Saturdays in the lot off the major highway. Well, we call it Highway 25. It's not a major highway, but it kind of goes by our neighborhood. So, oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so we need something at the bottom. We absolutely aren't going to leave it like that. So, oh, I was trying to use this lace earlier. Maybe we could use it now. These are all vintage laces. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. I do have darker lace, but I think it's too dark. Yeah, it's just too dark. I don't want to use that. Never mind. Now, I believe that my stuff should dry clear. We'll see. My glue. I didn't do a great job of putting that on, I could tell you that. Usually my Fabri-Tac sticks very well to my vellum. We just gotta hope today is one of those days, right? We are almost done with this. I'm sad, but also excited to get back to my other projects. I have so many unfinished journals, you guys. It's scary, like scary. I'm going to be constantly letting you know, oh, I have another one for sale, another one for sale. All different styles and kinds, from flip-flops to traveler's notebooks. I'm going to have a bunch of those available. So watch I may do a video here to let you know they're there. Then it'll go on to Instagram. Then if they don't sell, they'll go on to what do you call it? Etsy. We're trying to avoid Etsy because the fees are outrageously high right now, and we're not happy, and we're not knocking them. We understand why, but it just, as a small business, it's killing us. So I personally just cannot afford to do Etsy right now. I just would make nothing on anything if I did that, and I really need the income from this right now. So I need to do a bunch of work to the house for my legs. I got to put in a Stairmaster, a lift, like a lift. And we also have to, and you know, we've done a lot of work to the house and we spent a lot of money on the house. And I need to get a shower stall put in instead of, we have a tub shower where you have to lift your legs up and over. And, you know, the doctor's telling me I am looking at a wheelchair very, very soon. I might be able to get away with not a wheelchair in the house, but if I want to leave the house, I will have to have one. So we are trying to get ready for that. I'm glad we did the floors when we did, because this year I could not have done them. My legs just won't allow me to. It's bone on bone and excruciatingly painful. And I don't mean to bend your ears or make you sad. I'm just letting you know what's happening with me. And why I need to sell my stuff. I've got stuff, tons of stuff I've made. I would love to move on to new homes so they could go live with someone else. I've had them all for such a long time. They need to move on and find new happy homes somewhere. So that's why we aren't doing them on, because I also give my daughter some money. I support her and us with my Etsy or my sales. So yeah, she gets paid and for helping me, and then, you know, by the time I'm done, yikes, there's not a lot left. So I got to, which I don't mind with her, I mean, obviously, but I think Etsy's gone ridiculous. So I love Etsy. Where else can you do what you do with them, right? I support them 100%, but for me, I can't keep doing that. Not at my age, and we're in the situation I'm in. So more projects on the horizon, although we have to hire guys to do put in the Stairmaster and the stair lift and the tub and surround, and, you know, take the whole I think Bath Feathers is going to do it. But we are talking big giant bucks for that. Whew. And that was before all the prices went up. They gave us a quote last year, but we had to do the floor, so we had to wait, which is a good thing we did. We went and had enough to do both. So, but now we need to get it done for me, because we just can't afford to move. The housing prices and the interest rates are ridiculous right now. So we couldn't do that. I'm just going to leave that like that. I think it's really cute in there. I also feel like I could maybe put one more of my, I don't know if I have any more of my handmade tags. Let's see, do I have any more? Give me a minute. I'm going to stand up here. Well, there's some right there. Excuse me, I don't mean to throw that at you. Duck. Duck. Oh, okay, ouch. Let's see, what do we have? Do we have some we could just put in there with that? I like that there's always something to be thankful for. I mean, it doesn't really go with this, but it kind of does. So I don't know. Whew. Okay. My chimes are so pretty, and I can hear the fountain and the chimes and everything outside. I think I will add this. This one's so pretty. Because they're right, there's always something to be thankful for. It's my favorite saying. We already used Haute Couture. We've used that. I'm looking to see what else I have. Ooh, Paris. Do I have another Paris? Do I have another Paris that would like look good with this? These are all things I've stamped or... Ooh. But that's got something on the back. But I could... I love that Paris one. Antiques and Collectibles. That's a cute one, but they're white. You know, I mean, they're really not the color I want. Wish I had that Paris in a cream like this. Darn. But maybe we could... That one's really good and clear. Would that fit in there? No, I could cut it down, though. Maybe I'll try it. These are good little goodies to put in just for filler. I think I still even have more of these somewhere. It seems like I just keep stamping them and stamping them and stamping them and putting them somewhere, but, you know, I don't know. Let me cut that one down and see if I can get it to fit in there around the corners. Put it, oh, let me back it first, because that seems like crazy otherwise, right? Would that fit on one of these cards? You know, it would. I could back it on one of these. I think I have a bunch of those. Let me see. I mean, I don't think, I know I have a bunch of those, silly girl. Let me grab one out of my stash. It's got lines on one side, but we don't care, right? So I can find one without lines. I'm right here. I didn't go anywhere, I promise. I'm still here. I'm here. I'm just looking for one in a nice dark color. You know, that would look good with the white, and kind of, you know, zhuzh it up a little bit and then cut it to fit. Okay. Excuse my breathing. I need to do that. Can I use it to control pain so I can stay off the drugs as best I can. Lots of glue stick. Good way to back something. These are vintage, very vintage. Very vintage. Index cards, blank ones, and lined ones. This lined one I don't mind using because I'm going to put it on the back and you won't see the... And see, I use that as stamp off. Isn't that funny? I did that, but I did. Now, I don't know if this is going to be straight. Let's see, I'm holding it up to the light. Ugh. That was not my best job, guys. Let's see if we can make this work. We're taking nothing and making something, right? Okay. I was going to trim it up anyway, wasn't I? Yeah. Let me cut off some of the writing there. We don't need that. Just make sure everything's... I might be off camera, and that's okay. You don't have to see me cut all that. Now, let's see if that's going to fit in the pocket. Yes! Woohoo! Alrighty. I'm a happy girl. Oh, I don't think we want to leave that open. That'll get all sticky. Now, let's get out the ink and see what we can do. Ink and think, as Gail always says. Gail Augusta Nelly. Gotta make it a mess out of this, but I think it's fine. We don't want it to be perfect, right? Okay, now this needs the corners trimmed. It will help it to go in and out of the pocket better. When you get rid of those pokey corners that get stuck on things, see, now look at the back. Isn't that pretty? You've got that antique look back there. You flip it over and it's all naturally antiqued. And of course, I'm helping along with a little ink. You don't have to do that. Do what works for you. You do you, and I'll do me, and we'll be happy as can be. And we could put that in there. There. Nice full pocket. Yep. With our ladies. And then when you take everything out of the pocket, you see that. Pretty, right? I think it's all good. Got a little carried away with what's in the pocket, but it's all right. Now, let's see. Where are the other two that I've already finished? I got that one, and I got that one. I didn't feel like I wanted to put a lot in those pockets. I thought those were okay. I'm going to kind of move things around in there a little bit. There. That looks cool. That one's fine with just the one. This one I'm thinking I might put this other little card in there. Yep. I think that's what I'm going to do. I am going to... Where's my scissors? My skeezers. Go like that. And I'm going to do my corners. These corner crumbs drive me nuts. I always keep a little dish under this because it just empties itself because they're so tiny. And then I just, keep it in that. This one I'm not going to over ink. I just want to get the edges a little bit so you don't see where I cut it out off the paper. Again, these images are from my stash. And this is a design project, so other than the stamps, I don't want to talk too much about anybody else's digitals, okay? So if you really need to know something, you can send me a private message and say something, or, in comments, but I really don't want to say so. All right, so these are decorated and ready to go into the kit. I mean, the fashion whatever we've got. That was quick and easy. These guys I don't know about. I'm thinking about putting some goodies with them. So I think I'll wait on those when, you know, I'm just going to put like a little lace snippet in the corner of those, I think. Just a little something, something. Or pearls or something. Okay, so I think we're going to put those aside. Well, actually, I think these can actually go into their home. Now, what did I do with what was there? What was there and where did I put it? Oh, this was there. I'm like, where did that go? I know there was something there. All right, now I know I was going to put one. Was I going to put that one there? And then I was going to put this one over here. And then I think I was going to put this one over here. But I need to do a ribbon or a tie or something up there. So what do we want to do? This is the last piece if I decide to do it. I mean, I've already got it started. What else am I going to do with it, right? I mean, I'll send it along for sure. Okay, I just had a complete total brain fade. Oh, yes. All right. Yeah, that was a brain fade. There was a stall in the thought process. I got some different... Let's get some... Okay, now they all don't have to be that. They could be... Let me see. They could be... I could use some of these little goodies. Or cut my own. I mean, I can do either one. I could use... Oh, that's pretty. These would be lovely. Okay, where's my 2 tags? There's 1 and 2. These are whale tail, and they're embossed. Doing a video. Mr. Chandler's home again. All right, let's see. Told you he would say that. I told you he would yell at me. Remember one of my other videos I told you that? I told him I was going to do a video, but I guess his memory is a little short today. Let's try those two. Instead of snapping out putting a ribbon on there, let's put some tabs on there. I love these tabs. I forget where I got these. Triple V Vintage, I think. I want to say it is. Or MK Maz, one of the two. I know I got them at one of those 2 shops. If you need to get some because you don't have the whale to punch. The funny thing is I do have one now. But the time I bought those, I did not have one. So I need to go check my time, guys. I think I might be about done. But we got a lot of stuff done. And the next time you see this, it'll be completely finished. Like I said, remember, if you're interested in this, let me know. And I can give you a price once I figure it out. There's a lot of ephemera in here, guys. A lot of work. Oh, I think I need a new... That one's like deteriorating. Oh, you guys, I'm off to the side. Sorry. Hopefully I'm on screen. I don't think I've been working on screen. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I hope I have. I hope I don't look at this video and go, oh no. Because I don't want to do, I'm not going to do another one. So if this was a bad video, you'll just see this finished. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. That's the front. Yeah, I think I'll put that up there. I do want to kind of, as Melena says, dirty it up a little bit. Let's go like this. Melena Pyland is Edith at Scrapbooking with Me's daughter. She has her own YouTube channel, and I watch her periodically, every now and then. Oh, I like her M Scrap Busters, I think is what I watch. I don't watch everything over there, but I try to watch her every now and then. I watch her mom pretty regular. But her mom had to have some kind of surgery yesterday, so she hasn't been doing any videos. All right, with that. And then I think that'll pick up the brown and everything. I think that'll be very cool. There, I'm holding my, darn it, holding my breath doing this so I could get it right. There we are. Okay, and I said this was going here. Yeah? Yes? No? Yes? Oh no, over here. This one was going over here. There we go. Wow, you guys, this is full. I don't know. I could show you this much of it, but I don't know how I'm going to get it closed. Oh, I did add more lace and pearls and stuff to this one. I actually zhuzhed it up more than the last time you saw it. So, yeah, I did add a lot more. Let me see what time it is. If we've gone over, is it time to stop? No, we're only at 46 minutes. We have a little more time. I just have to decide if I want to do anything else or if I'm going to quit right here. I have stuff everywhere, guys. Let's put a couple things away. Wow, we have got some stuff going here. 2, 3 there. We've got 1, 2. We've got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. I just can't put any more in there though, or it won't close. So the last thing I had was this, and I'm thinking it might just be too big. Well, I think it can go in there. Boy, I'm gonna have to. It's gonna be tough to tie this closed. Whew, but it's gonna have a lot of goodies in it because there's all kinds of charms and laces and wonderful bits and pieces. I have this piece I still have to finish too. And I think what I want to do is I want to put this lady on there. I've worked really hard to cut her down to where she'll fit. Oh, I definitely need a new anchor dauber. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm ready for lunch, you guys. Oh, I'm also drinking a soda because, like I said, I didn't sleep and I need it. Excuse me. That caffeine is necessary to keep my eyes open here. I may take a nap after lunch with the cats before I finish my journal. This is embossed paper on a vintage coffee dyed envelope. We got a little pocket right there. I'm gonna have to find something to go in there. Oh, I don't know if I have any small pictures, but I think I want to put a piece of lace on here and then put that on there. So let's see if we have a piece of lace here while we still have a few minutes. That is pretty. I don't want to cover the whole thing. I just want to, because I want to see the embossed stuff. I think I'll cut it right about here. See if these scissors will still cut fabric. Yep, they're still sharp. Okay. Oh, there's kind of a stain on this, which is great because, you know, it's old. It's vintage. I don't know. I think I was thinking I wanted it up further on here because it keeps covering the thumb hole, you know. I put the lady, oh, I was going to put her in the middle so I could put some stuff top and bottom. Maybe I will do that. Here, let me move this. Wow. I don't want you to see the cover just yet. I've created something I'm hoping which is fun and unique and a little bit different for the cover of this, that you guys will really like it. Let me see, is this as long? No, it's shorter. I was thinking I didn't like the way this looked, but This is heavily embossed, and I love the way it came out. I embossed it on my Big Shot. Didn't go down far enough. That was a guess, but it wasn't a good one. So I hope you've enjoyed this project as I've worked on it. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it is vintage shabby, Victorian vintage shabby. I've enjoyed it very, very much. It is one of my genres I love to work with. And next I'm going back to the Everlasting Journal flip-flop that I was working on. Gosh, you don't even see the lace when I did that. I feel like now I want to move the lace up or down so you would see it, a little bit of it. I think I'm going to do that. And you're not going to see the thumb hole. I'll just recut it. Well, I feel like that was a big waste of that beautiful lace. Could I get it off? I can. And you know what? I'm going to let that dry. I'm just going to put it on and put the lace at the top and the bottom because I don't want to waste a whole piece of lace and not see it. That's silly, right? Now I'm not happy that I cut that piece of lace. And I could have used it somewhere else. Let me figure out where I want this. I'm going to put it right about there. And I'll just put a thumb notch on that in a minute when it dries. Get that away from there. And then I could just add like a little lace at the bottom. I need something half that width. So let's see. Oh yes, I see something right away. This was a great grab bag. I need to go back to her shop and see if she's got anything else exciting over there. These are all vintage laces. Super excited. A lot of needle lace, what they call needle lace. Ooh, I really love this. This is stunning. I want to kind of get that in the middle. Whatever I cut off, I can put in my... Whoops, I don't want to glue that down. And maybe I could put another piece of lace or pearls or something right there. Maybe a double strand of pearls would be pretty. As you know, I like to flip things over so I get a good view of what I'm cutting. This one I can't do that too, unfortunately, because it's glued in, but I'll do my best to cut it. And hopefully not cut the paper. I don't know where that piece of lace just went. Where'd it go? Did I just cut? Oh well, I'll find it. Now, do I want to put a piece up on the top? I think I do. Yeah, that's really pretty. I love this lace. These laces are stunning. I'm so thrilled I got them. Like I said, I have to go back and see what she has, see if there's anything else. Because this set here has been just awesome to work with. It's just made this so vintage looking because it is vintage. I'm using vintage laces throughout the whole thing. Oh, it's not pretty. Now let's just do a little trimming here. Try not to cut the envelope open because I really want to put something on the inside. I want to put something here and something back there. And then I want to see if I can find my punch here. Oh, there's that piece of lace. Isn't that funny? I wonder where that came from. It's hiding. There we go. Just put a little bit of a thumb notch in there. Klutzy. All right. So I think I know what I'm going to put there and there. I think we're going to do double strands of pearls and some words, and we'll be good to go on this one, right? So thank you so much for coming along and having a little play with me today and letting me show you how far I got on this. It's really changed since the last time you saw it. Boy, I'm trying not to let you see this cover, but it's quite a challenge. So there we have all the goodies that we worked on today, and I don't know what, hopefully you saw everything and I wasn't out of camera. I apologize if I was. This is very hard to work with. So I hope you enjoyed everything today, and I will see you all again very soon, you guys. Hugs and kisses. I love you. Bye-bye.